What is going on, guys? Jason here, betterbody90.com. So it's been about, this actually starts week 3 of the work with, I just wanted to say P90X, I don't know why. But this is week 3 of the work. I just did technically day 1. And one thing I found that I like and that I found kind of interesting is when I started it the very first week, I did, the first 2 workouts, I think I didn't really enjoy them that much. They were really weird. They felt really clunky. Like the moves were just strange. And I think that's partly why I didn't really, I'm not kidding you. The first 2 days I was like, I don't know if I really want to do this program. And because I've been doing since April, I've been doing classic push-pull, just basic linear type stuff. And then I swim, bike ride. And in the last month I've been doing some running. But I haven't really done much accessory style work, cardio conditioning style work, and cardio conditioning with weights, which is what the work is. It is not, it's not a weight lifting, muscle building program. It's more, I like to compare it to kind of Insanity Asylum. It's kind of like a hybrid of those. Like a lot of the moves remind me a lot of doing Asylum. You don't have the agility ladder, you don't have a jump rope, but you do have slides, and I'm using something different. I'll show you that one of these days. I don't have all of the equipment. There's basically 2 Frisbees more or less, allow you to slip around. I'm using alternative methods, which work just the same for me. So I'll show you what that is when I do another video here in the future. But this one's just kind of a quick update. So the first 2 days I didn't really enjoy, and I know why now, because as I continued, not only was I really sore on day 3, which was a day off, and going into that and thinking that I wasn't really sure about the workout in the first 2 days, I was like, I don't know, if this is really going to do it for me. I don't know if it's not really going to build muscle for me, but it's really going to keep my conditioning up. So on day 3, which was a day off, I went in, I did a total upper body at the gym with classic weights. I ended up biking, and I think I did swimming too. So I overdid it. And then the soreness kicked in because the moves were just different. They're different than what I'm used to doing. It's a lot of more like accessory style things, like diagonal lunges, side to side lunges, like jumps with weights, lighter weights. But I'll show you some moves from today's workout, which was push. Today was push of week 3. And I noticed that at first I was like, oh man, okay, so the workouts basically repeat. Like week 1 is a set of workouts, and week 2 is a different set of workouts, and then week 3 looked like it just went back to week 1 again, like the workout names. And that's partly true, but I am excited to tell you that today, doing week 3, day 1, the workout, the name is the same as day 1, week 1, but and some of the moves are the same, but they're progressive. So I thought it was just going to repeat, and I was like, okay, so basically it's like 12 to 14 workouts and just repeat over and over and over again. But that's not the case. It looks like as we go forward, even though the workout names, the structure over 6 weeks looks like it just repeats, the workouts compound. Like they get a little more complicated. The moves were a little bit different today and a little bit the same from day 1, week 1 versus day 1, week 3, if that makes any sense. So if you look at the program and you're looking at that, like the name of the workouts, they do actually, there are a variety of workouts. They do build on each other. So anyway, after I got done day 2, and then I took that day off on day 3, and then I pushed it, and then by day 4, I was like, okay, I need to, I was pretty sore, especially my legs, because I've just been doing classic leg stuff, classic lunges, Bulgarian split squats, stiff leg, deadlifts. I started at the little gym I have next door. I was doing the leg press machine, just a variety of moves like that, and just basically the same thing every week. So this kind of has changed it up and challenged me, which is great. It's what I needed, and it's what I like to do. It's what I've done since April. I've been doing that classic push-pull, but occasionally I would throw in Asylum 1, Asylum 2, P90X 3, a lot of the Beachbody workouts, just kind of switch it up. And this workout is just the same. So once it got to day 4, that workout I loved. And then day 5, that workout I loved just as much. And as we've gone forward, I've loved every single workout since. I think partly because I've now gotten used to it. I've started to build a little more coordination. I understand the flow of the program more. And for some reason, it seems like the workouts just fly by. They're about 40, 45 minutes or so. including warm-up, cool-down, which I really enjoy how like newer science and newer stretching and stuff. Like you don't sit there, you don't do static stretches. You do like you stretch, but you're always moving. Because from my understanding of what I've heard over the years is that static stretching before you work out, as in just holding it for a long period of time, which we did a lot in like P90X back in the day, not only extends the time of the workout, but it's actually it's not as effective for your workout. It's actually not a good thing to do. But doing, stretching but continuously moving is great. It's like dynamic stretching. So you do that at the beginning and you do that at the end. It's not really that long. It's just enough to get the blood flowing, get yourself all warmed up, and kind of get your joints ready to go. So anyway, the workouts fly by. The one thing I found kind of interesting, I like now that I have it set up and the setup that I have, but it's also kind of weird, is it's a real-time workout. And my understanding, I didn't really know what that was before on the Beachbody On Demand, but it looks like what that does is basically there's no audio track. They give you a Spotify list, but I don't really have a Spotify account, and there's ads. I don't really know anything about Spotify, but you can go to the Spotify, like in the program materials, there's a playlist, and you can do it, and you can play that with your workouts. Personally, I just have 2 tabs open on my laptop, and I just have YouTube where I have an ad blocker on that, so it just plays non-interrupted music, and I personally like electronica. I don't really want vocals because it kind of drowns out what Cesar is saying in the workout, the trainer. And so anyway, I play kind of some high intensity electronica in the background or techno or whatever I'm feeling, some trance, and then I play the workout and I kind of make sure the audio levels match up. So that's how I do it, but there's no like actual built-in audio track. So it's if you've done any Beachbody workouts like P90X in the back in the day, there was a set soundtrack. This does not have that. I think you could play the workouts though, like even on the DVD without, like you could play a separate audio track without the audio and without the music. And I would do that sometimes and just play my own music, and it just adds variety. And so this workout is about the same. So there's no music track. There's a supplied Spotify playlist. But then alternatively, you can just play your own music, which is what I do for the background. So I like that. At first, it was a little weird, but now I've kind of got into a flow, and I've got my setup, so it's good to go. But anyway, so week 3, starting it out, the workouts don't repeat, which is what I was curious about going into this. So that's cool. Beyond day 2, which I said they were just weird. They were weird moves. That was the biggest thing. That's why I was just unsure about it. But now that I've continued on, just like anything in life, like when you try something new, sometimes it challenges you to a point where you don't know if you really want to do it. But if you keep pushing through, and I did that with this, and I can say personally that I love it and I can't wait to keep going. So far, it's perfect. It's just flowing into my schedule. I haven't really been doing much for weights. Last week I did kind of in addition to doing the work, I just feel like I want to do more. I want to burn more calories. I want to keep lifting a little bit. So I did kind of a bro split where I just did like a single muscle group, like chest, back, legs, arms, shoulders and arms, on Monday through Friday. So one each day. And then I did the normal scheduled workouts. This week I haven't, this is, technically the first day of week 3. I haven't done any other workout. I just did today's workout, which was push. And it was a great workout. It felt really good. I got some clips. I'll show you that if I haven't already in this video. But that's it, guys. So far, I'm loving the work. It's like a new age style workout from Beachbody, but it kind of gives me that same excitement as I had back. Like, I want to finish it like I did back with P90X back in the day. But if you've done that, you know it's just so freaking long. And it's really hard to get into that workout these days. Where this one, 40, 45 minutes, including warm-up, cool-down, everything, boom, done, on with your day. And I've also been getting my workouts done earlier in the day, so that, that personally works for me. I enjoy that the most because, the schedule I have set up now and the way I do my meal prepping and my sleep schedule and everything, it just kind of falls into place. So I'm able to get the workout done early, and when I do that, I love it because it's not hanging over my head for the rest of the day, and as the day goes on, I get up pretty early, so as the day goes on, I get more and more tired. So I have a lot more ambition in the morning to move my body, and I just feel good. Where when I get in the afternoon, I start slowing down, and I don't really take naps or anything, so sometimes I'm up between 4 to 6, and I don't go to bed till 10 to midnight. So I'm up for a while. I try to get 6 to 8 hours, but usually about 6 is where I'm at. So I'm still working on kind of maximizing my sleep and figuring that out. Like, I think I was up at 4:30 this morning, and it's now like 3, and I'm starting to get a little sluggish. So I think I'm actually going to take a little nap today, because I don't know what I want to do today. I think I might go and just do a little chest workout again. Just something in addition. You don't have to do that. This is what I'm doing because of all the training I have been doing. I am super conditioned. So like I can do a lot more than I used to be able to do. And the way I eat has really helped me dial it in. So that, this isn't a meal prep video, but that's still going strong even after the holidays. I think I've put on maybe a couple % of body fat, which is totally fine. My average calories were at some point right around 3,000, a little over, which is a little up there for my body. So I brought it back down to about an average of 2,500. But I want to cut a little bit more. Like right now, I'm shredded. Like I haven't really built much muscle still, but I don't know. I want to get like ripped. I liked that ripped look. So I'm still like, there's a lot of definition and stuff, but I definitely can tell a few % is body fat, and which was expected with how I've been eating. So I'm still finding that balance in between, because I got to a point where I was like my most shredded around month 4 or 5. That was too, like I had like for my body, no body fat. My % was like, it was not pleasant. Like I liked the way I looked, but it was unpleasant. Like I got to a point where I hit that hormonal wall, where I was just like fatigued, no energy. I started to feel it in my workouts. Everything was suffering. So that's where I started increasing the calories. But then I went on the other side of it, and I added quite a bit of calories. So I'm just finding that balance in between, and I'm back now where I'm going to focus on about 2,200 to finish up the year, 2,250 on average, and see kind of where that takes me as I wrap up the work and as I wrap up December and as we go into the new year. So anyway, enough about meal prepping and all that weight loss stuff. But that's my journey. This is what's going on so far. 6 weeks of the work. Week 3 started now. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're doing the program, also let me know. I always appreciate anything you do, any likes, comments, when you subscribe, anything like that helps me, for one, know that the content is getting out there and that it's helping, and 2, that it helps me build my channel. It actually helps me with the content getting placed on YouTube, because if I don't get likes, views, or anything like that, then of course the content's not good anyway, but also YouTube itself, the algorithm just buries the stuff and it never gets seen in the first place. So anything you do really helps me out, liking, subscribing, viewing, anything like that. So thank you so much, guys. And that's it for today. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep some more videos coming. And I have some recipe videos and some other things I want to bring to you coming up here soon. So if there's anything specific you want to see, days of eating, or my nutritional breakdown, or you want to see more about the work, or anything like that, anything health, fitness, anything related to my channel, let me know. I have more things in the work which I'll be bringing in the future as we go into the new year. But Jason here, betterbody90.com. Keep doing what it takes, and I will see you guys next video.